Watch this. I'm probably stuck, trying to set up Google Billing, with no success, no API, and no answer.
Hello guys, welcome back. Today we are doing something really exciting. We are building a full YouTube thumbnail generator from scratch by using Claude Code and Nano Banana, Google's most viral AI image right now. And trust me, getting to this point was a journey, but we will get back to that. Let's jump right in. So here we are at VS Code Studio, and we have our Claude Code ready here at the bottom, and we prepared our prompt here on the top. So let's go on and paste the prompt to Claude Code so he can start executing it. And meanwhile, I can actually explain you what happened with what issues did I face when I was trying to set up my billing with Google. So let me show you. So over here, once you register with your Google AI Studio, it creates a default Gemini project. And it has this little button here, which states Set up Billing. So once you click it, it tells you that this process might take from few moments to few weeks. And I've been waiting for a couple of days until it gets resolved. And then I read online as well that I'm not the only person who is facing this issue. And this is a common issue with Google AI Studio. So basically, you can wait forever with this setup billing button. And as you can see, you can click as many times as you want, and it brings you here to wait for a few moments to few weeks. And I've seen people waiting for a few weeks and nothing changes. So the way I overcome this is I went to Google Console and I created a project, and then I updated that project to a paid version. And then I have imported that paid version project into here by clicking this import project. And then here you go. It's a paid tier 1. And I just imported that project and I assigned the API key to that project. So that's the way you can go around this issue if you face the same issue. Yeah. Meanwhile, our Claude Code he needs some permissions from us. And let's just accept all of them. And he's currently building our YouTube thumbnail generator. So once he's done, he will create an env file for us where we're gonna have to paste our API key from Google in order for this application to work. So meanwhile, we can have a little overview of our prompt itself. And as you can see here, it says the name. So Einar Studio AI YouTube thumbnail generator. So if we scroll down, you can actually see the website structure, which needs to have a logo on the left side. It has this grid, so you can change it from grid to line. And then you can add some elements, and it has also settings. It shows here that the image is gonna be in the middle, and we have our terminal on the bottom to operate. And also we can extract a thumbnail from a YouTube video. So we're gonna test that feature as well once the application is done. Also, you can add elements on the bottom here, and you can select ratio, and you can select your model, you can select your resolution of the image here on the bottom. And scrolling down through the prompt, we can see that it detailed explains what each field requires. It also explains in which colors the field should be, like our main color is orange. So the image grid, it explains the prompt bar as well. So fixed to the bottom of the viewport, always visible. This is the only way to interact with the AI. So we have the generation flow here. So user types the prompt in Textera. You can also add a reference photo by you use that add symbol, and you input the name of the photo, or you can drag and drop the image into the terminal. So we're gonna see how well our Claude Code will execute this prompt. It has the image cards explanation, then the hover effect, and here it explains how our YouTube Analyze model works. So when a YouTube URL is detected in the terminal, that would pop out a new box probably or something, and we would be able to extract the thumbnail from there. So as you can see, we have some database tables here. Also, we have our API routes here. Some suggestions for post API, get API, delete, and so on. This is all related to our database and how our database how the data should be communicating within the application. So we have the layout, and this is the styling of the overall styling of the app, I guess. And here we have our file structure. So we have our env, our packages, style, CSS, our database. So overall, it's the structure of the website which we're gonna use here. And also we're gonna have to run this command npm run dev in order to get access to our website. So I will upload the whole project to GitHub, and I will leave the link down in the description below. And I will include the prompt itself as well, so you can whether build your own YouTube thumbnail generator, or you can just use the existing one, the one that we are just creating here live with you. So currently our Claude Code is still he's building components. So now the main page layout. So he moved to the layout of the page. There is a, if you press Ctrl O, usually it expands the prompt and you can see where exactly our agent is working. So as you can see here, he's done quite a lot of job already within this 5-6 minutes. So mostly, let me see. Okay, so he's working on components. So if we click that again, he needs some permissions from us. He worked for 7 minutes and 28 seconds. As for now. Yes, guys, so the API that setting up billing. So I even contacted the Google agent. So they suggested me exactly the same thing because they couldn't find out what's the issue with that default Gemini project that the Google AI Studio creates by default. So once you register that, it creates that project, and once you try to assign any API to it, it's just impossible to set up your billing to it because it gives you that that error. Not error, but like the sign that, yeah, you have to wait. And the funny part is it says from few moments to few weeks, which is incredible. I mean, Google style. Yeah. But the agents, I have to give them the feedback to the agents. They were quite useful because they actually suggested me to import an existing project and update it in the console to a paid project. Yeah, and that helped me a lot. That resolved the issue like instantly, let's put it this way. So I believe we should have our env soon. This file should not be edited. Okay. So here is our env where we're gonna insert our API from Google in order to use Nano Banana from Gemini. And okay, wonderful. Within 9 minutes and 35 seconds, we have a fully ready application for us waiting. So let me just copy the API. And I will insert it obviously off camera for safety reasons. Okay, so now we have our API inserted. Let's go on and npm run dev, run our local host, and see how the website looks like. So this is the website that it generated. Let me admit, it did a quite good job here. So we can change the viewer here. He already used my picture as a reference, which is wonderful. So let's test if it actually works. Let's use this picture. Use the select generated photo and add a Nano Banana logo on the left side and Claude Code on the right side. Please use official logos and add some text middle stating thumbnail generator. Okay, also right here we can select the model of Nano Banana, and here we have the Nano Banana Pro, which is the best. Here we can select, let's go for 4K obviously. The resolution, let's keep it that way, and let's see if it actually works. And it's generating. Let's see if we have any errors at the back end, and we don't. Everything seems to be working. and it actually generated our first thumbnail. It's not the best thumbnail ever. It literally took my wording and placed the text right in the middle, which is not the best. Let's go to YouTube and see if we can extract some thumbnails from any videos. So let's use a link here. Okay, so it brings a YouTube thumbnail analyzer. Let's click that and see what it does. So it's analyzing the thumbnail currently, and it actually did a good job. So can we drag this into our terminal? And we can. So use this as a reference and improve thumbnail. So now basically we are telling him to use this as a reference and improve our thumbnail on the right side here. So let's see how it does and what it does. Oh my days, it just added me in there in the thumbnail. Okay, let's try again. Add Nano Banana logo. On the left side and Claude Code logo official on the right side. Change the background, as the background is a bit, change the background and add the text head. So let's see if it does a better job with more precise prompt. So on the left side we want Nano Banana on the right side we want Claude Code, and in the middle above our head, yeah, yes, yes, yes. Look at this beauty, man. And just like this, within 5 minutes, we created our own YouTube thumbnail generator, which is insane. We can elements. Okay, so elements are coming soon. What do we have in the settings? Okay, so you can set your API from here, and you can choose your default model and default resolution. Then you can select your brand colors, I guess. Does it work? Yep. And the secondary and the accent. Okay, I love this. Being honest with you, I love this. So, what does this do? Okay, let's use our own video once again. Let me just find it. Let's see if we can extract our own thumbnail. And look at this, it just extracts the thumbnail, just like this. And it did. This is absolutely amazing. Look. And we can use this as a reference. And just like this, we have created our own YouTube thumbnail generator with Claude Code, powered by Nano Banana, in under 15 minutes. So don't use existing solutions out there, rather build it yourself, because it's more fun, you have more control, you don't overpay for any subscriptions, and you only pay for API costs, which it's quite cheap, yeah. And I will leave the prompt and the project in the description. If you like this video, please subscribe and comment your thoughts below, and see you next time.